President Biden says the nation has taken a step forward in ending gun violence. He issued a series of executive orders today, but says there is still a lot of work to be done. Katie Turner joins us live from the News 2 control room. And Katie, at least one big hurdle remains, according to the president.
Yeah, Carolyn, it's a problem with ties to South Carolina. We're talking about the loophole that's caused so much pain and suffering right here in Charleston.
Like people here, I spent time down at that church in Charleston.
Nearly 6 years ago, to the day, the Charleston church shooter was able to legally purchase a gun without a background check.
If it wasn't done in 3 days, according to the Charleston loophole, you get to buy the gun.
The Charleston loophole, a term coined after the Emanuel 9 tragedy that shook the holy city.
The worst of the worst had happened to me and my family.
Chris Singleton's mother, Sharonda Coleman Singleton, was one of the victims in that shooting.
I thought there's no way I could forgive my mother's killer. Like, I didn't even know why she was murdered at the time, right? I didn't know, who did it. We still hadn't found the killer yet. I didn't know anything. And I said, we already forgive him.
A closure to the Charleston loophole could have saved her life.
A lot of innocent people who invited him to pray with them.
It allowed a gun to be sold without a background check if the FBI can't finish the background check in 3 days.
What are we waiting for? Because we aren't waiting for a tragedy, I know that. We've had more tragedy than we can bear.
Lawmakers from South Carolina, like Representative Jim Clyburn, have been pushing to close this loophole for years.
We are stepping out from the shadows of our past and beginning to lay the groundwork for a more just future.
Now Biden is hoping to give another push to close this loophole with new legislation.
To turn pain into purpose and demand that we take the action that gives meaning to the word enough. Enough, enough, enough.
Congressman Clyburn's proposed legislation has passed a vote in the House and is awaiting a vote in the Senate. For now, live in studio, I'm Katie Turner. Count on 2.
The Charleston loophole and the Second Amendment are part of my conversation on my podcast, Let's Talk, with U.S. Representative James Clyburn. You can hear it Sunday at 11 a.m. wherever you get your podcasts.